Okay, break. Flag blue. Here we go, set. Black, 95. Edo blue. Steel, black. Smash, red. Ready.
Throwing to begin is Love. He's going to test this secondary right away. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Ready.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Packers.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
33, yellow. Claws red. Red, cycle.
He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Black blaster, 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 31.
A big gainer for Green Bay. 31 yards.
First and goal.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal.
Blue striker. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. It is brought in the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. That touchdown number 19 on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Williams going to throw on the first play. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Colston Loveland. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On second down, it's Williams. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. So that touchdown pass, number 51 on the year, it moves him past two guys at 50 to the best ever. Tom Brady in 2007 and Patrick Mahomes in 2018. In motion comes Thomas. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, set. Left, ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
39-yard line.
Right blue, 45. White, red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Here's Luck. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down.
Ready, ready.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Shamar Turner, he works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
33, yellow, black.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Bears off to the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Got it?
We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. A run up the middle with Jacobs. They are facing a 2nd and 1. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Now Love. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And the Packers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
He'll push ahead to the 21. Jalen Johnson up from his corner spot to make the stop.
21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Set. Ready.
To throw is Love. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
White. Blaster. Sit. Black shot. Set.
On 2nd down, Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Black Ultra. 45. White. Set. Go. 6. Mega. Red. Yellow. Drill green. Hut.
They'll go for it. Love. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. He's got it. And he will score. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Makes the score. Packers 14. Bears 8.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. In motion comes Thomas. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
22-yard line.
Now Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
Williams. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion comes Thomas. Williams to the air once more. That is caught downfield by Odunze. They get 25 First down, Chicago.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Trying to throw again. Here's Williams. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. In motion comes Thomas. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And they'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Here's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That is caught. What a throw. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. In motion comes Thomas. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This fielded at about the 9. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
And they're on the 18-yard line.
Green Jack. Set hut. Ken Black. Ready.
A good play action with Love. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready.
Love quickly out to Watson. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown catch, number 20 on the year. The kick is good, so add one more. They will take a first-half lead into the locker room. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. A big one there to start the second half. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he's in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A short one taken at the 10. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground. To Jenkins. Oh, a loose football. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out of it.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the tight end, Loveland. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down.
On the RPO, the toss to Burden. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Give up the middle for Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd down. 3 to go. A play fake. Now Williams. That is on. What a job on the scramble. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, Man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Slide 2. Here we go, set. Red, 38. Ready?
On play action, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Come on, set. Smash, 50, green,
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's Love. Flush to his right. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. On first and 10, it's Williams. High throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another
Burton, the man on the move. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Rolling right. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw, it's Williams. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Going to return this from the 10. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
7-yard line.
43 rail. Set,
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down.
rail.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Love to throw it on first down. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Montez Sweat. He gets in there to record the sack. Number 16 now on the season. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
On the double.
To first down, snap them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
What is up? There he gets good pass. Yeah.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Man, that was something. What an adventure. Out of the pocket, looking for something downfield. Cannot connect. And it was an exciting incompletion. They'll go play action here with Williams. In trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. To throw is Williams. That is hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
A 28-yard gain.
In motion, it's Odunze.
Chicago.
Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Slot man in motion right.
22 yards.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Mitchell. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Conversion.
Here's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Trouble, 38. Let's go. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Out wide, setting up the screen for Rice. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Steel, black. Drill, green. Smash, red. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
On 2nd down, Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Down. Yellow, red, cycle. Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Set, ready. Mike, black, 95.
From the gun, it's Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up. With a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only